Hello, humans! So I am officially done with my semester. I just turned in my last final. So I now have my entire brain to focus on the bus and finishing it. I have 1 week to get as much done as possible before the holidays because on the 21st I am heading to Scotland with my family for Christmas and then Barcelona for New Year's. Jacob is staying here with Winnie and he'll finish anything that I don't get finished, but I'm hoping to get a lot done. The first thing I am tackling is this area. I want to add a shelf to right here, and then I add some trim to make it all look nice. And then I'm adding some trim to here and everything. And then I'm going to paint it all. I'm going to paint it the same color as the rest of the walls. So my goal for today is to add all the trim and the shelf. So then tomorrow I can paint everything. Because I'm also going to paint this wall while I'm at it. So I want to just do all the painting all at once. So I got to finish all this trim up so that it'll be nice. So I'm going to start with cutting the trim and then putting it all up. Of course, I do not have enough trim, so I have to go to Lowe's, which is just, you know, on brand for me. I have acquired all the trim that I need. So I didn't get quite everything done yesterday that I wanted to, mostly because I kept changing my mind about how I wanted it to look. And the trim I bought doesn't perfectly fit this one section of the cabinet. So it's just like, I keep changing my mind about like how I want to remedy the problem, and there's all the blah, 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 blah. So, basically I'm being indecisive and I can't decide on how I want to solve the problem. And it's almost a good thing I didn't finish everything yesterday because now, today, it is very cold and I think it's like too cold to paint. Like the paint wouldn't dry properly and stuff. So it's cold. I've got a fire going, or starting a fire. Like, can you see my breath? So I'm going to try and finish all the trim and everything for the cabinet today and the shelf. And then I'm going to paint tomorrow because it's supposed to be nicer out tomorrow. It's actually supposed to be sunny and in the 50s. So that is the goal. But it being cold today confirms that like it gets too cold for our battery monitor and like the batteries, and they don't work properly. Like the battery monitor is not accurate when it's cold. Right now it says the batteries are at 100%, and I know they're at closer to like 30%. So I don't really know. I'll talk to Jacob about it when he's done with work, but he doesn't really know a solution either, so that's really good. The solution is to stop existing in the cold, which we will be doing starting January like 4th. We are just ditching New England, so yep. I'm cold. Alright, I finished cutting out that one piece, and I'm very impressed with myself. I'm very proud of myself for how well it fits. Look at that snug fit. I'm very proud of myself, although I just put it there and realized I didn't buy any trim for this, like I intended to. I want to trim this out so it looks nice, and I just didn't buy any trim. So, go me! I have to go back to the store! Yay! I'm just so prepared all the time, aren't I? It is now a much more tolerable temperature because the sun is out! It makes such a huge difference, honestly. The sun actually makes the bus quite nice because it's all metal, and then with the insulation, we really retain the heat, and it's so nice. So now I'm getting back to work. I'm gonna start working on the shelf and then finish the rest of the trim stuff. So, time to cut out a piece for the shelf. I just epically failed at trying to put in this piece, but I think I have a better idea. So, we're gonna try it. First, I gotta turn on the air compressor. We're gonna use the staple gun, and I'm hoping this works. And if not, I don't fucking know. I think I almost just got seriously injured, so. Not gonna try that again. Okay, I bought brackets, and we're just gonna use brackets to put this on, the shelf on. So, I'm gonna do that now. So, last night, I finished the trim, or at least I'm like 90% sure I finished the trim. It was like 7 o'clock and I finished the section I was working on, and I stepped back and I was like, I think this is how I want it to look. So I just like went inside and, you know, decided I'll look at it again today, and if I feel the need to change anything, I will today. But I don't think I want to change anything. I think I like the way it looks. I didn't add any like wood filler or anything to any of the gaps and stuff that I need to do, so I'm gonna do that, and then as it's setting, I'm gonna like take Winnie out and stuff and then get everything prepped to paint. I'm so excited. I just gotta like tape off certain areas and stuff and get the primer and then get the color, so I'm hoping it goes well. I also need to, before I can paint, I gotta take this shelf down and move all of this crap so that I don't get paint on anything. So I'm gonna get everything ready to paint while the wood filler dries, so that once it's all set, everything will be ready and I can just get to painting, and I am very excited. I am all ready to paint. I got it taped off. This is what we got going on for trim. It is not perfect and probably not standard, but I like it. The only problem I have is as I was taping, I realized I didn't add any trim to this part, which I intended to do. So there is that. I can't believe I forgot to do that. So I'll probably do that tomorrow or something, because I really just want to get painting. So I'm gonna start painting now. I didn't feel like dealing with a tray and a roller, so we're just using that. Let's get to painting! done the primer, so now I'm gonna go in with the color, but I will show you guys after. I am very excited. Very excited. I'm obsessed with the color I picked for these walls, so I'm very happy. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, this is how the paint turned out. I am very happy with it. From this angle. I'm happy with it, and I think that's all that matters. So, yep, there's one last thing I want to do before I'm going to consider this project done, and that is put little hooks for the tongs we use in the fire and the saw we use to cut the firewood. I have I think a pretty smart idea for that, and I'm going to do that really quick, and then I'll show you, and then we will be all done with this project. Alrighty, here it is. Super nice and neat in there. That makes me so happy, and it also means that this project is done. I can check it off my list, which also makes me incredibly happy. So that is it for this week's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. That means a lot to me. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!